Welcome, Taurus, to your mid-month reading for December. I hope your friends are doing great out there. If your friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, guys, let's see what's going on with you. What you're thinking, feeling, or the energy surrounding you for the mid-month. This message for Taurus. There. Kind of cold shouldering a little bit. Kind of hiding out and cold shouldering just a little bit. It doesn't feel like it's really bad. It just feels like it's kind of like, I'm kind of hiding out. I'm not feeling 100. A lot of people could feel like you're cold shouldering, or you may have a Virgo that is cold shouldering you. We'll find out if that's you or not, Taurus. Or you might feel that somebody is cold shouldering you. So, clarifying on the Hermit. Could be 2 in 1. Solitude. Could be 2 in 1. Could feel like, okay, they cold shouldered me, fine, I'm not going to talk to you. Or they could feel like you're kind of hiding out, Taurus. Maybe they feel you're cold shouldering when you're not. Maybe you're just in solitude, just kind of reflecting. This is saying reflection in kind of hiding out. Fulfilling a wish. Oh. Communication in the recent past for stability in the near future. Okay, so I see exactly what's going on. Take it how it resonates. Going straight over here to the throat chakra is talking about that communication. It's not coming through. Communication that you're looking for is not coming through, whether it's on your end or their end, but it's making them feel sad. It could be a Scorpio. It could also be an Aquarius, or have Scorpio or Aquarius in their chart. It could also be a Virgo. It does feel like the communication that either you or them were looking for is not coming through. It actually makes them a little depressed, or you a little depressed. Maybe both of you. It's somebody that you've known for a very long time. You might even be having some nostalgic feelings about them, or they're nostalgically thinking of you, and it's making them very sad. It could definitely be a Scorpio or an Aquarius. Wow, Aquarius again. Okay, so you have the Seven of Swords. They feel like you've escaped them, or you feel like they escaped you. You guys are going to have to figure out how that goes, right? Because it feels like in the end, it's going to end up mix-match together. It almost feels like you guys are having the same feelings as one another for a lot of you. So it's kind of telling the telltale signs of, oh, you're going to not talk to me, then I'm not going to talk to you. No matter who's ended, whoever started it, right? With the fulfillment of wishes, it's like, fine, that's fine. I'm just going to sit over here in my solitude, and I'm going to think about my fulfillment of wishes. But there is some anxiety talking and thinking about this fulfillment of wishes, wanting this wish to be, you don't feel recognized by this person. I really think it's them, Taurus. I think that they've kind of cold shouldered you, and they're like MIA, right? Missing in action. Because it does feel like you do want the reflection. You do want this to work. You've been working at getting this fulfillment of wishes. You're trying not to allow it to cause toxicity. Meaning that as you're working over here towards your own wishes, you're trying not to allow this other person not being around to bring you down. Let's put it that way. But you want them to travel back towards you. You're hoping and wishing that they'll travel back towards you with the Two of Wands. Will they make this decision? It almost feels like you're making a decision too. Should I just pick up the phone? Should I text? Should I do something to see if they're okay, to see if they're there? But you don't want to. You're being very stubborn about the situation. Really? Taurus stubborn? That would be interesting if that didn't happen. Okay, so you're being stubborn about the situation because you know that you passionately are in love with this person. You also could be in Aries. I have Aries coming up a lot now all of a sudden. You're not clearly trying to keep them on your mind. If anything, you're trying to wash it away. That's why you're cold shouldering. You're saying, okay, fine, if you don't want to think about me, I'm going to try to make you leave my energy for this time as I'm working hard on something else. But the problem is that they keep popping up in your mind, Taurus, and that's where you're having an issue. The issue is, I'm working hard, trying not to think about you, but no matter what, I'm still thinking about you. Harder to block than it is, but it it kind of is worrisome, though, because you're saying, if you passionately love me, then how can you block me so easily? How can you walk away from me so easily? Page of Coins. So in the near future, the possible outcome over here is the support, Taurus, coming out. It's almost like you might have this Capricorn or this Virgo coming back for support, and it's going to strengthen you up, that you say, I have the support, I have the courage, I have the passion to keep walking where I'm walking and going where I'm going, trying not to think about them, trying not to look back, but moving forward without you, even though deep down inside it still hurts. It still hurts because they ghosted you. Yeah, gave you 3 of Swords. You're trying to be as generous to yourself as possible, but you're also wondering why they're not being generous to you. Why did you ghost me? Why are you doing what you're doing? There's that Scorpion energy coming back with a proposal of love. What? But now you're having the fear and the doubts. Okay, so it does say that they are going to come back with a proposal of love and show you that everything's fine. But you're having fears and doubts within yourself, because it's almost like, you've done this before. I'm almost to the point to where it feels like this is something that's been going on. It happens and then it stops, and then it happens and then it stops. It's confusing, and it's drama for your mind. But there is magic. They want to show you magic. They want to show you the love that you have, but you're starting to learn that you're going to take them back. The majority of you are going to accept their apologies. Yeah. They want to offer you the Ace of Wands, and more than likely, the majority of you will take it because you see the ultimate support of this person. It just upsets you that they do this. See, because they get you in your head, but there's a secret love deep within yourself that knows that you'll also know your own prosperities, who you are, and you're self-assured of yourself. But there's also the secret. Look, a lot of you know that the secret is that they're never 100% going to give themselves to you. It's more of a cat and mouse game. It's something that it almost feels like this is something you truly desire, but it doesn't feel like it ever really has a beginning or really an end, guys, right? It's kind of like it's the snake eating its own tail. And they're so wishy-washy thing. It's like kind of like, I desire to have you as my person, but I know that deep down inside, I just don't think you're going to commit. And I think that's what's going on here, is that you know that it's going to be harder to get them to commit than not. It's almost like you get so close and then all of a sudden they back away. And then with the King of Coins upside down, it's almost like it makes you feel guilty, because you say, why do I give you a chance? Why do I give you a chance? Why do I keep doing this? Well, because there's so much love. Look at all the love going on. Right, but they throw you kind of off your stability over here, and then of course then they write back with the messages coming in, and then of course the messages are the Wheel of Fortune. Yep, I'm going to change, everything's going to transform, everything's going to be fine, and then I'm going to give you that, and I'm going to show you the ultimate love and get your emotions all great, and then I'm going to put you back in the 8 of Swords again. So it does feel like it's an off and on type of behavior that has been going on for quite a while. And I think it's a commitment thing. I think that they're having a hard time committing to you. I think as soon as like I said, as soon as it gets really hot and passionate, then they want to back out. And then they want to come back, and you guys try it again. And it just seems like it's an ongoing thing. But otherwise, let's look at money over here real fast for you guys, because I know some of you are like, I don't care about money. That's just going to be the way it is. Money-wise, the fulfillment of working really hard is definitely truly traveling towards and being decisive about the money that you need. And it looks great. Over here, it looks like the money was a little ishy-wishy. It's been back and forth. Otherwise, over here, you have the ultimate support coming through. On money-wise, it looks okay. It's not as great as you want it to be, but in the near future, it gets better, because then it can show the transformation of the money coming back towards you, and your finances getting better, Taurus, than it has been. So it feels like you may have lost a little money due to bills or something, right? because of the Emperor upside down. But otherwise, it looks like you're going to move passionately over here and get better income coming in with the Six of Coins over here. I see that. And yeah, where the money starts flowing in. So it's going to be, it looks like by the end of the month, dude, is really when the money is going to really start picking up the pace again for you, Taurus, because it feels like it's a little slow. It kind of stopped just a little bit. I don't feel like it's really 100% stopped. It just looks like there was a lot of bills or something that you had to do, a lot of debts to pay, and it could just be Christmas in itself, getting out those gifts and those presents and stuff. So it's kind of giving you a bit of a backslide is what, you know, of where your money is. But otherwise, money-wise, you look fine for the near future. At the end of the month, it looks like everything's going to, your proceeds are coming back in. Okay, so I really wouldn't worry about that too much. That's for those of you who are more worried about your money than anything. So I really wouldn't worry about that, which is a good thing, because I know even myself, it's like with the holiday season, there's been some things, right, that are going down. Accounts get frozen. This could be despair. You have to regroup, kind of recover a little bit from lost money, right? Okay. Might even got a great, bright idea of where to put money, and then all of a sudden the proceeds didn't go the way you wanted 100% to go. Don't worry about this in the money area, because that's not going to, that's on the love area over here. You're only looking at like about 6 or 7 different cards. Okay, so we wouldn't worry about that. It's just saying proceeds are down, proceeds are coming up. Okay, you just have to wait. Okay, and then you probably will want to patiently plan again. Okay, because this is also talking about the money being on kind of the down, but then it's kind of like reforming itself. Okay, that means you're going to be saving. Then that's what it means, Taurus. Your savings account is going to go back up to where you need it. Okay. Alrighty, my friends, and that was it for you. Until next time, peace and love. Bye-bye.